John 1, verse 27 says, "The one whose thongs I am not worthy to untie." This is the definition of surrender and humility, recognizing who we are in comparison to who God is, understanding that we were created by Him for Him. This is the reality. But somehow everything became backwards when we became the gods of our life. Here we are in 2026, and from where I'm sitting, everybody is pretty impressed with themselves. They are so impressed, in fact, that they honestly think they're controlling anything in their life at all. They don't give any time in a 24-hour period to even glance Jesus' way. These would be the same people who speak and just let the chips fall where they may. The most important person on the planet to them is them. When they feel the nudge of the Spirit directing them in the way to go in their lives or maybe their words, they simply ignore it because they know better. That is a very lonely place to live. Sort of like salmon swimming upstream. They become exhausted and defeated. That was never God's intention for His children. Somehow, we got it all twisted. When you think of Jesus, do you think of yourself as unworthy to untie His sandals? Or do you think of Him as some sort of genie in a bottle? Or maybe a really great guy, but he's kind of over there? You absolutely do not seek Him. Or maybe you're not even slightly aware of the fact that He's orchestrating all of the events of your life. Making the choice to simply lay back and snuggle into Jesus and recognize that He's the one calling all the shots. That is the place to live. It's freeing and steady, a constant, stayed position. No matter what's happening around, no matter how things appear, I can confidently trust that the one wearing these sandals is madly in love with me. And He's madly in love with you too.